Happy 2026. I am Katrina Pavlo. Welcome if you're new. This will be a sit down, get ready with me as I tell you what I'm using on my face when it comes to makeup and some goals that I have for 2026. A goal for 2020, I don't know why I'm doing this. A goal for 2026 is to have a better posture. I tend to do this, and I've always done it because I was always very, very tall. I was the tallest out of everyone in my class when I was a child. So I have this tendency to scooch down, I think, from there. So something that I haven't used in my previous video is a foundation from Dior. It is in the color 1N. I shake it beforehand and I'll put it on with a brush, if I can find the brush. In my previous video I showed you that I had this lovely case, but that set of brushes I just cleaned or washed, trying to clean them at least once a month. Alright, so I'll put it here on my brush. I always forgot the word. Now you can either stroke or just that, as we would say in Swedish. I tend to do a bit of both. If I would have any pimples, I would absolutely do this and not stroke, because I wouldn't want to pop them. Because whenever I do get pimples, I just let them be. I have the patience for that. Because I find that if they're really terrible pimples, I do think that the result of them becoming better and not leaving a scar is if you don't pop them. Now, in this video, I want to share a few things. I have since 2025 gotten 3 model agencies that represent me and one acting agent that represents me. It's the first time I have an acting agency that represents me. However, I don't want to fall back and be like, okay, I have an agent, I'm not gonna do anything. No, that's not how it works, right? They still gotta be on, tapping my powder. It's a very good powder. I might pronunciate some words a bit Swedish. This brand I do think is Swedish. It's Isadora. It's a loose setting powder in the color 5 medium. Now, as I said, I do still think that I have to push. I have to do videos. I have to stay active on social media. I don't think because I gained an agent that they will do all the work. Today is Saturday, and after this video, I will record a self-tape in a language that I don't speak for a feature film. It's been quite a long time since I auditioned for a feature film. And if I have time, I have found another audition online. So there are many websites for where you could find auditions. If there are actors that are interested in where I found auditions, how I found auditions, how I set up the camera, how I film, let me know. For instance, I'm wearing this neutral color because I don't want the clothes to overtake my presence, right? So I don't want to have something sparkling so the casting director watching my self-tape will be distracted. Now I'm using, again, Isadora Matte Fixing Bloating Powder 00 colorless for all skin tones. What I've understood with this is that it doesn't make you shine that much, and today I will not use heavily makeup. I could stop at this, to be honest, because an acting director, a casting director doesn't want you to be all dolled up, right? I mean, in case you're like doing a self-tape where the girl or the person is, you know, I don't want to say vanity, but it's someone that cares about makeup and is someone that has flawless makeup. It is raining today and I have no idea what else to do. I should be better at social media. I can also say something, I just don't like how it will sound. I feel like it will sound like an excuse. One reason that I haven't been active on social media, especially on YouTube, is because I have a super strange phone. My phone has started to act up. I do need to buy a new one. The second reason is that my Love, which is my laptop Mac, which is like sitting over there, is not working the way it should. I have had it for I think 9 years, and I edited on that computer, and buying a Mac computer was around 35,000 Swedish krona, or let's say around $3,000 US, or around, right? That I'm not gonna be converting the amount exactly, or around 3,000 US. Now I was very, I didn't want to put that amount of money, but the computer that I bought it's in front of me, and it's a Lenovo. I hate it. I do not recommend this brand. I'm going to check if I have insurance and leave it. It's very slow. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. The audio messes up. It's like, did I mention it's slow? And on purpose, I haven't even have like a screen saver, because it just is so slow, and it keeps on telling me you're running way too many programs, shut things off. But it's like almost brand, and I mean it is brand new, I've had it for 6 months, but it doesn't have heavy files on it, because I tend to not have heavy files since it's getting overly overloaded. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a Mac again, because it is a great computer, but it is pricey. Now, before I put some rouge from a brand called Dust and Cream from La Dolce Vita. Now I will put some makeup, a shimmer from the brand Tarte. I'm obsessed with Tarte. I think Tarte is amazing. However, I might have had this for a few years, so the pigmentation has slightly like worn off, but I think that's fair since I've had it for years. Now I hope you can see where I'm using my computer just to have like some light, and I do also have like a selfie stick lit up. But for 2026, what do I want to do? I want to start working out. I know this is like a cliche that everyone says for a New Year's resolution, but I mean it. I need to start working out, and it's mainly for my health. I am a plus size model, and I don't think I will ever become a skinny bitch. I don't think I'll become skinny, and the goal is not to be skinny, but the goal is to be healthy. So I do need to work on those muscles and lose a little bit of my fat. Now, the way I'm going to work out is a whole other story, because there isn't any gym anywhere near. Yes, this is true, it's not an excuse. So I'm not really sure what to do. Not sure what to do, guys. I have thought about using an app. If you want, please comment below an app that I could use to work from home. I'm thinking 2 apps. One from a Dutch, is it called Dutch? I she's from Holland, a Dutch supermodel called Sanne, and I hope I say her last name correctly, Sanne Volt. She has an app for working out. So that is one of the things that I'm thinking about purchasing and buying. And then also another girl called Pam. They're very different. I would say that one is very energetic and one is more slow and like more calm, and calm is the word I should say. Now for their Black Friday, they didn't have crazy enough like sale in my opinion, so I didn't end up purchasing something then. And I do know that some Swedish gym have online classes. So I don't know, let me know in the comments if you have experience with an app that's either good or bad. We're just, sharing opinions, right? We're not trash talking, but you might say that, hey, this app is like any other YouTube video, or this has a lot of commercial, or this has more recipes than working out, or hey, it's very good because it does have food recipes. So let me know. All right, I think I'm kind of done. I haven't done anything to the hair. I washed it yesterday. Oh, if you want to, please tell me what to use up next for a shampoo. This is my natural curly hair. I have to say that one thing that I've used recently that I think has given me a lot of glow is almond oil. In almond oil, I put like a little bit, I might use it later or not at all, I don't know. But an almond oil is something that I've used recently, either at the ends, or I put in quite a lot in my hair, and I let it sink in for an hour. I think it's given me very smooth hair. I pronounce it wrong, but jojoba is the second oil I'm going to purchase this year. I just want to finish a few things because I don't want to have a lot of things. If you hear a noise, it's my air conditioner, and it's not to cool off the room, it's to heat up the room. So I do not want to have like 500 things. Like I have one mascara, it's enough. I think I have 2 lipsticks, a red one and like a more daily one, and a lip gloss. Same thing with nail polishes. I think I have around 10. I do not tend to buy any new until I have like 3. I want to have less things. In my Victoria's Secret, which is like the almost the only thing that I have from Victoria's Secret, necessary. I love this little beauty bag. I've had it for maybe 8 years. I have all my makeup in here, and it's quite big, and I have makeup for my eyes in another bag, so I do need to like also get rid of things, but I don't want to toss it away. I just want to use it, right? So once this makeup is done with, I'm gonna buy a new powder, but not until it's done. And trust me, it was really hard for me during Black Friday to not purchase anything. All right, moving on to my eyes, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I've done one of the eyes. Can you tell which one? I'm going out with some rouge from Dior in the color of 77 Candy. I do think it's completely okay. It's the first time I'm treating myself to some brand makeup. Oh my goodness, I do think I put too much. All right, hopefully it will not be this aggressive towards the camera. We'll see. All right, going to do one of my eyes because I did one off camera. All right, for my eyebrows, I put or use from NYX, or in Swedish NYX, Blade and Shade in the color, I think it's called Brunette. So it's a great color though, it is. If I put some like they do in the stores. Good, look at my veins. I do have a full bushy bush. So I did put in some there. My goodness, it does not look like it's well blended. All right, we'll see later in the camera. So I have a full bush. However, I don't touch my eyebrows that much. I don't pluck them because, you know, in the later years, it's been very modern or in or trendy to have a full bush. Below my eyebrows, I put from the brand Kiko Milano a pen here below just to lift it up. And then I'm going to use from a Swedish brand called Kicks. It's a light medium bryn kit. I put some eyeshadow. This is a great thing to bring when you're traveling. You know, you can put this in your brows. These are colors, and then that's gel, supposed to hold your eyebrow, you know, lift it up if you want to have a more bold brush. I always do this. I always tap. Oh my goodness, did you see how much fell off? No, you don't see it. Now I'm using product just to see if you can see it. No, probably not. Instead of blowing, when you're blowing, like, there's spit coming on it, so might not be so hygienical if you're also a makeup artist or if you are an actor. I hate sitting in a makeup chair where they're like makeup artists like spitting literally on the brush. Now, today I'm going to do a self-tape, and for my upcoming videos here on YouTube, I thought these are my brushes that I use this time. If you've seen my previous video, I have another set of brushes. As I said, I like to wash my sets. So now the other one is drying off and I'm using the brushes I have here. Now, mascara. Where did I put my mascara? Here it is. I'm using a mascara from NYX again, or NYX. The mascara is called Worth the Hype. You can have a look if you think it's worth the hype. Now, I use like a zigzag theory. So whenever I have the brush, I go zigzag. Zigzag. No, not sure how many times I'm going to do this thing. I also do go upwards. Now, for my upcoming videos, I'm going to try to elevate my acting career this year, because it is the 10th year anniversary of me becoming an actor. So exactly 10 years ago, my goodness, this feels strange to say. Exactly 10 years ago, I attended my first acting course, and then a few months after that, I had a small part on the National Theatre. And after that, I studied acting on a bachelor degree in Sweden. And after that, it's been like, blom, 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 blom. And I want to see what I can do as an actor. As I said, I do feel very pressured that it is 10 years ago I started this career. So I'll do a few things that I've never done, and I might take you on a journey of what actors should do, like send resumes, take headshots. What should a headshot look like? And hopefully we're going to attend a monologue competition. I attended one a few months ago, and the competition is held by an organization in France, but they do it during Europe. And hopefully we'll go there and meet really impressive casting directors. Like the casting director of Emily in Paris was there. I think that was like the biggest name for me. And there were other casting directors from all over the world. So I hope we can win a spot, because you have to compete. And if you're interested of me letting you know about the competition, let me know as well. Okay, so let's put some mascara on, and then let's eat an extremely late lunch or dinner, or early dinner. Now with this mascara, I have to say the following. I've had it for a bit over 3 months. I tend to write down how old my mascaras are, and I tend to swap them. Like I swap them out after 3 months. So it's very, very dry. It doesn't have a lot of liquid on it. Now, gonna try to put some mascara on more after this. But I do think that I might say bye for now. And maybe someone had a thought about me doing a self-tape in another language. So I normally don't do this. So a few months ago, I was asked to do a self-tape by a casting director, not my agent, that was in another language, which was German. I do not speak German. And I looked at the script and it was way too long. And I said no. So it's not like someone will ask me tomorrow, hey, can you do like a French movie? And I will say yes to everything. Everything depends on the budget, on the time. Will they pay for me to have a language coach? Will I have to dedicate hours of my day to learn a new language? Sorry, it is my computer. It's my, let me just show you. It's this thing that I used. Why am I using that finger? So just because I'm trying to use as much light as I can because it's really dark. I also do have my little selfie stick, or what? It's not really a selfie stick, but I have it for when I'm filming. So just wanted to clarify that it really depends. Like, is it a commercial? Is it a feature film? How many lines do I have? Is it like 90 pages in another language? Will the director be able to give me directions in a language that I speak? I speak Greek, Swedish, and English. If I'm just learning, we have a really great word in Greek called papagallia, which comes from the word parrot. So sometimes you just learn to say your lines like a parrot. But if I have a director that is not being able to give me direction in a language that I speak, how am I gonna change things, right? So there's a lot of things taking part. All right, thank you again, and I hope you're well, and I'll see you in my next video.